What's up, guys? It's your boy Lamar. I'm starting to get back into my groove and get into movies and expose BS and demonic entities that tell you the truth in your face. So today, you can see this particular movie was on Netflix. I saw it yesterday, so I'm gonna play the trailer and I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop as I go to kind of tell you about it. So basically, that dude right there is a scientist, and him and his friend are going to clone his family. So he was working on how to transfer your consciousness to your synthetic body, which is a clone body. And him and his family went on a vacation, and pretty much it was a bad storm and they ran out the road. The tree hit his wife, branch went in her stomach. He ran out the road, and everybody, all the kids drowned. So he had three kids. One boy, he's the oldest, another girl in the middle, and a young kid, his daughter named Zoe. So he went to his friend, and he tell his friend to help him. Bro, listen, I got a situation. Come out here where I'm at. Me and my wife, we got an emergency. He come out there. He tell his friend, hey, this is what we got to do. His friend like, bro, I'm not doing that. This is not real. Like, this is, we're messing with, like, the creator. Like, we tapping into that world and we can go to jail. He like, this is the only way, man. I need my family back. So I'm gonna let you guys look at some of the I'm gonna let you guys look at the trailer, but I'm gonna stop it along the way. If you feel like I'm slow or whatever and you can't wait that long, that's cool, you can get off. But I'm starting to do some videos, so check this out. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Since cardiac death.
7 hours, 15 minutes.
Breathing sequence. The human mind.
By the way, all this technology that you see is not fake. The technology that the government have, and these people, let's just say the government, they have 20, 40, 50 years of information and technology that will blow your mind. They only give you what they want to give you, as far as phones and tablets and laptop. Like, that's old stuff. Like, that's the beginning. Even back in Egypt, they showed that on a tablet wall. So they showed that on the wall. So back at it. So you can see what he's doing. He's going into somebody's consciousness and rearranging their consciousness. He can take it away. He can absorb everything. He can just check it out. I'm gonna shut up. Here we go.
My life's work. That's what makes us.
That's his little girl, Zoe, that we were speaking about. That's his wife.
You have kids that love you and a wife that adores you.
His wife right there, she's not with it. She don't believe in messing with God. Like, she don't believe in that. She's believe, hey, if she dies, she died. Like, or like, you can't tap into, like I said, you're going into some, like, to me it's demonic. To me it's like, for you to try to clone somebody and do all that craziness, like, that's something else. But also, you can see that's the brain stem. All right, you see that those red linings? That's when he was erasing memory from his wife. He didn't erase the memory from his daughter and his son, and they're gonna remember their sister Zoe. So
And we have scientists.
I'm on the verge of a breakthrough. I am this close.
right here, you can see his daughter right there, that's his oldest daughter, because he had to choose, right? So his friend brought over these tanks, all right? He needed 4 tanks to save his whole family. And his friend only had 3. All tanks were worth over $1 million. So the dude like, listen, bro, you already put me in a bad spot. These are the ones that I can get right now, so you're gonna have to choose. He told his friends to choose which one of his family members that he can't save, and he ended up choosing his family. He ended up choosing his youngest daughter to basically not save. But his daughter right here, she had a bad nightmare of that night when she died, and her sister. So he's gonna go downstairs, put that little thing on her head to delete that memory, and his wife is gonna catch him. He's gonna tell his wife the truth.
Anyone been more?
There now. I'm better. I can never have it.
What's going on? William? Tell me the truth.
There was a crash.
Right there, you see the branch goes into the car, goes straight through his wife's stomach.
You and the kids died. I brought you back.
There is a reason human cloning is banned.
Also, when they clone, it takes back then probably in 1960s, it takes 17 days to clone a body. But now, the technology is so well, all they need is like your hair or something very minute, and they can clone you within hours and have like a multitude of you. So that's how wicked these people is. But check this out. So right now, she's going for a run for the first time. She's going outside for the first time, and she feels weird. She feels something in her chest, and I'll let you guys know what that is.
I'm dead.
What if something horrible goes wrong? Something already has.
This has got way out of hand.
And by the way, he's a bad friend. He put that guy who said, what if something goes wrong? He put his friend or his coworker in a bad situation. Just completely use him to get his family where it need to be, and end up having his friend killed at the end. I know I'm spoiling it, but I'm on my itch today.
I'll be ready to go to jail. The experiment's over.
All right, so you guys see where they was following with the GPS. So their bodies are, that guy or that government, part of the government, has GPS on their supplies. So the wife worked in the clinic, so she's like, hey, we can just pretty much jump our hearts, well, quote unquote heart is synthetic, and the GPS will malfunction. So right here you see, this is the first soldier that they tried to take his consciousness from his body and put it in a synthetic body, and the man freak out and they had to unplug it.
No, it isn't.
So when you see him stab that guy, so think of that man that you see him stabbing, think of him as the government. Like, this shit is deep.
This has got way out of hand.
So let me show you.
The experiment's over. No, it isn't.
That guy right there, he's stabbing. Think of him as the government. So that guy, he's using the scientists, saying that, oh, we're gonna do we want to pay you all this money to do this and to help the soldiers, which they don't want to help the soldiers. They want to build their own army, enslave people, etc., etc. Sound familiar? So and it's 2017. I'll let it keep going.
And I'll go
I love you.
forever.
I didn't defy every natural fool there is just to lose you again.
All right, y'all, go check that movie out, man. It's dope. At the end, he end up, which is messed up, bro. He end up. Let me see if I can get this back right so you guys can see. He end up sacrificing his friend because his friend died because of him, or his coworker died because of him, and he end up taking his consciousness from his body. That's what he did. He took the consciousness from himself, placed it in the that machine, and then he ended up taking over everybody. And the person that he killed, who I said was the government, that guy who I said represent the government. When this scientist, this guy you see on the photo, he transferred his consciousness to a robot. That robot killed that guy who I said that he's pretty much representing the government. Then okay, I know I'm fumbling, but that guy on the screen who was the scientist started talking to himself, the the robot. So that man was talking to himself as a robot. So he was two people at once. So, and they was completely like talking like they never met each other, but he was pretty much talking to himself. So himself, which is the robot, saying, "Hey man, get out of here. I'll fix what's going on here." So when they killed that leader, who I consider the government, he took that guy consciousness, took it out, cloned his body, and then now they just started a factory where these major rich people start to come in who got illnesses, old age, disabilities, and they're pretty much transferring their body. They're transferring their consciousness from their God-given body to a synthetic body. And trust me when I tell you that stuff is going on till this day. And trust me, it's rampant. So all these people that you see that go away and come back a whole different person, or got like a deeper voice, or their nose and their face is different, trust me, they're synthetic, aka clones. So go check this out, man. This was dope. I fell asleep on the first time just because I had a long day at work, but I got up and I finished it. At the end, he ended up taking his family and leaving. That robot ended up taking over a major scientist, like his own damn man, I'm losing it right now, but his own specialty. So he had his own lab where he's bringing in all these major people to do the same thing that he did when he transferred his own consciousness to a robot. And then they start doing what he couldn't do himself in order to save his family. So what happened was, why he couldn't transfer that first soldier consciousness to that body, is because he had to get a jump start from his heart rate, give a jump start to his heart rate to make his body think that his brain is normal and a real brain, and make his brain think his body is a real body. When he first tried to do it with the first soldier, it didn't go well until he put his hand on his synthetic wife, and he saw that the levels and the frequency went up, and he realized that he cracked the code. So go check it out, man. I know I'm rumbling, but it was good. I'm gonna tell it in my way, but I appreciate y'all, man. Like, comment, share. If y'all want me to keep doing this, man, I'm gonna keep doing it. So it's your boy. I'm out. Lamar. Let me see if I can get a good one. Thumbnail.